Hi, my name is Dylan Sufer, and I'm here to present my reverse engineering and redesign for the hand crank flashlight. Flashlight, the future. Our process. So first, we identified three different flashlights from our C sketches that we thought were unique and interesting. Our first one was a banana-shaped flashlight. The second being a cylindrical flashlight with a different type of crank. And the final being a flashlight with a multitude of charging options. We compared each of these flashlights to the normal flashlight using 14 different features on the Pew table. The banana received a score of +3. The flashlight with many power sources received a score of +6. And the cylindrical flashlight received a score of +7, which would be our president-elect or our chosen flashlight. So this is our Pew table. I'm not going to go too much into depth, but our banana flashlight we decided would be very ergonomic and very comfortable, but it lost a lot of points because it wasn't as strong as the other flashlights. Our cylindrical flashlight was what we decided the best choice because it outperformed or met the performance of our starting flashlight on many of the metrics and only lost points for affordability and crankability. And then finally, the flashlight with many power options was too heavy and too expensive to be reasonable. Okay, so these are the C sketches that we got our ideas from. Two of our ideas are right here with the many power options and the banana. Um, and then some of our other ideas are here as well. Unfortunately, I couldn't receive or couldn't find the third photo with the cylindrical flashlight with the unique crank, but we based our final product off of it. So you'll see a very similar picture soon. So this is our technical sketch, which is our final product and our final redesign. Um, just to go over it really quickly, there's a crank on the end, which isn't a hand crank like the flashlights that we started with, but instead an arm crank that you would crank this way. We decided to go with this type of crank because it's a more um, it's a more common human motion and you use more muscles, so it'd be easier to get more power out of your body and to charge the flashlight quicker. We included many different gears in the gearbox to increase the resistance and to get more power out of your work. We included some big magnets and copper coils to transfer the rotational energy into electrical energy. Then an AC to DC adapter so that you could crank both ways and not experience any difficulty. A big battery for long battery life, and an LED, which is very energy efficient and uses and is also very bright. Then as we move to the outside of the flashlight, we have a rubberized grip to make it very comfortable to hold. We have a button that switches from very dim to very bright the more times you press it. And we have a cap that you could swivel and it'll change the it changes the focal length of the flashlight so you could use it for a variety of different purposes. So why us? Comfortable grip means that your hand will fit very nicely on the flashlight and you won't experience any aching or pains in your hand when using it. The cylindrical shape is also more ergonomic than the regular rectangular shape that we started with. A circular cranking mechanism is easier, faster, and quieter and less tiring than the hand cranking motion. And the AC to DC converter means that the power you generate will be harvested more efficiently. We also have USB-C charging, which I forgot to mention, which makes it easier to charge if you don't want to crank it and put in the effort, or if you're just sitting at home and there's no reason to, put in the work when you're relaxing and just need a quick charge. We have a thermal pad, which means that the energy is more, that the heat is more spread out and will go to the power. The heat is dispersed and won't overheat the flashlight. We have an adjustable lanyard, which makes it easy to hold and it won't fall off of your wrist or wherever you're keeping it. And then the button settings allow you to adjust the brightness for whatever need or purpose you're using the flashlight for. And then the lens means you could switch between a floodlight and a spotlight, depending on the focal length. And that's our redesign. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.